It doesn't seem like Eminem is done criticizing Machine Gun Kelly, and it looks like he has a lot to say about him. There are rumors of MGK being one of Diddy's boys who got signed to Puff Daddy after doing some favors for him. As per these rumors, Diddy approached MGK on a show and signed him right on the spot because of how MGK appeared in front of him, which Diddy liked the most, and MGK allegedly got down on his knees for a record deal. However, that's not the only thing these two have in common, because MGK also has a long history of making revolting comments about underage girls as young as 13. MGK has supposedly talked about minors and even made some comments about Eminem's daughter Hailey when she was 16. Not only that, but he's accused of making some controversial statements about black women. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. After all, someone who is as close to Diddy as MGK is probably up to something. But what exactly did Eminem reveal about MGK's relationship with Kelly? Is MGK really a groomer of Diddy's? Let's find out. The list of Diddy's alleged and strange relationships has just gotten one name longer, and rumors are going around that his artist Machine Gun Kelly was found in a rather strange situation with Diddy in exchange for a record deal. Now, if there's one thing fans know about Machine Gun Kelly, it's his feud with fellow rapper Eminem, which all started with an offensive tweet that MGK did about Eminem's daughter Hailey, where he talked about what he actually thinks of Eminem's daughter. At this point, Kelly was very new to the music industry, and at the time, cited Eminem as one of his main influences. Not only that, but Kelly had already established a rather ugly reputation for his previous tweets concerning underage girls. Eminem did not respond to Kelly's post publicly, but Kelly later claimed he did so privately. In a 2015 radio interview, Kelly alleged that Eminem utilized his business connections to blacklist him from several radio stations, guaranteeing that he did not receive exposure. He reiterated this accusation in 2017 during a freestyle live on KWPR, claiming that he had been barred from Eminem's SiriusXM radio channel. Now, we all know very clearly that Em is one of those rappers who has never been afraid of anything, even when it comes to calling someone out for their actions. And he also called out Diddy the same way. Not only did he talk about Diddy in his song Kill Shot,
feel like I'm babysitting Lil Tay. Got the Diddy okay, so you spent your whole day shooting a video.
Where he accused him of putting a hit on the famous rapper Tupac. Em also has another song lined up where he's going to spill it all out about what's been going on between Diddy and MGK. So, how did Diddy find Machine Gun Kelly? Well, it all started in 2011 when MGK performed in Austin, Texas. According to him, Diddy approached him after the show and immediately offered him a recording contract with Bad Boy Records. It's also been a mystery how Diddy decided to give this random rapper a record deal after seeing him perform only once. But Diddy later claimed he knew from the moment he saw MGK that he was meant to be a star, and in 2019 he wrote in a since-deleted Instagram post saying, "When I first signed Machine Gun Kelly, I knew he was going to be a star. I didn't know how exactly we'd get there, but I knew it would happen. I'm so proud of the artist he's becoming. He's shown all the traits of an artist that will stand the test of time." Now, we can consider MGK as a talented person who has skills and the potential to be marketable, but some people have shown doubts regarding Diddy's reasoning for approaching MGK and offering him a deal solely because of his talent. It later came out that both Diddy and MGK were very close for years, and MGK even talked about how Diddy supplied him with narcotics. MGK was hanging around with Diddy for his first few years of Bad Boy, and he would often talk about how he had seen some pretty crazy stuff when he was with him, but he never specified exactly what he saw. What's even more messed up here is that Diddy was rumored to have tried to use MGK to humiliate Eminem after Eminem publicly accused Diddy of being involved in Tupac's killing. But this backfired big time, because Eminem ended up exposing both MGK and Diddy for being nothing but strange birds. In March of 2018, MGK was featured on the verse of a Tech 9 song,
"I heard this for no reason, start shit for no reason, mob shit for no reason."
No reason, that seemed to take a shot at Eminem. Soon after that song, M responded with the track Not Alike, which featured Royce da 5'9", where he ridiculed MGK, calling him a fake gunner and a non-threatening blonde fairy. Shortly after this album dropped, Eminem sat down for a radio interview with Sway Calloway, where he discussed the burgeoning beef for the first time publicly. He claimed he had never blacklisted Kelly and said he didn't even know about the young rapper's tweet, but he was increasingly annoyed with Kelly's callouts. At the same time, he said that he was hesitant to fire back, knowing it could snowball into a prolonged feud that would ultimately just benefit Kelly's career. So, guess who else Eminem brought up in his song? That's right, no one but Puff Daddy himself. M also implied in the track that the only reason MGK is brave enough to talk about him openly is because of the fact that he has Diddy on his back, or what you call MGK's relationship with Diddy. This back and forth kept going, with MGK firing back with his own track Rap Devil, prompting Eminem to counter with the track Kill Shot. And it was on Kill Shot that Eminem went on saying the long-stated speculations about Diddy being involved in Tupac's murder, and also making references to Diddy's rumored addiction to pills. But M didn't stop there. He also implied that it was Diddy who pushed MGK to release his diss track Rap Devil. There's another interesting detail about the date of release for Kill Shot, September 14th, 2018, which is one day after the 22nd anniversary of Tupac's death. Finally, the most recent exchange in this feud seems to come in January of 2022, where Eminem featured on Dr. Dre's new song, Gospel.
Alright, check. Cut him undercover. Timeless.
Many assumed he was referencing Kelly when he said machine, meaning he had incorporated his beef with the younger rapper into the music without missing a stitch, so to speak. Some also took this to mean that he had metaphorically sewn Kelly's mouth shut, as Kelly began to steer away from rap music towards pop punk at the time. As we all know, Eminem has been throwing shots at Diddy since the 90s, and long before the rest of the industry caught up, M had already been realizing what Diddy was doing to his artists. Back in 1999, he rapped in one of his tracks, Any Man, where he sang and incorporated Diddy right in the middle of his lyrics. On top of all of this, there's rumors flying around that Eminem plans to expose more shady details about MGK and Diddy's relationship on his upcoming album. But back in October, M seemingly gave a sneak peek of a new project by dropping new merch. Word on the street is that at least one of these tracks is going to address rumors about MGK being Diddy's boy toy and groomer. As for fans, they're saying both MGK and Diddy deserve whatever M has to say about them. It seems like a lot of people plan on taking Eminem's words for MGK favoring Diddy in exchange for a record deal. One of the fans even wrote, "It's super weird to me how MGK has been silent. He was literally signed to Diddy, and Diddy never hid the fact that he wanted MGK, lol. Ain't no telling what MGK has seen and done." But what about you? Do you think these rumors might be true about MGK being Diddy's escort? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you can always stay tuned with more of this content. Thanks for watching, and we'll be seeing you in the next one.